So today what we're going to do is we're going to remove the bottom chassis plate. It's got lots of really bad holes. I don't know if you can see that or not. So we're going to do that. All right. First thing we got to do is get our safety gear on. All right. So I've got a mask with a ventilator. So I'm going to pull that tight. Don't know if you can hear me or not. Next thing we're going to do is we got to get our gloves on and also our hearing protection. Let me get the hearing protection on. A couple things I have. I got a scribe and I need to mark where I'm putting the plate. And I'm going to cut it right here. Scribe this line. Scribe over here. Okay. Just gonna mark it so I could see a little bit better. I'm just going to go right in front of this right here. All right, so now I'm going to cut the middle a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and pry this up. Let's go do this first. Oh, you know what? Need batteries. All right, so you want to be careful how deep you go. All right, so now that we've done that part, I'm gonna go get my chisel out, air hammer out. This is so thin. Dude, on this ledge. Wow. Now we have the plate for the toe cover cut off. I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's not that bad under here. I mean, we got a little bit of surface rust, so I'll wind up cleaning that up, the surface rust, vacuum this out, and I'll put another coat on that, and we get another 50 years. So what we're left with is we got a little bit of damage from me and also from time. We're going to go ahead and we're going to fix this edge, add more metal onto that. Obviously, this edge is really bad, nothing to hang on to, and we'll straighten all that up. And again, like I said, we'll get rid of the surface rust, and we will coat that, and it'll be good for 50 years or more. You can see the new fuel line right here. See how this fits? That's pretty close. I have to shave a little bit off on this end, but the first thing I'm going to do is try to clean this up a little bit, take off stuff that needs to be taken off. So we do that. Safety gear back on. I'm going to cut this off here. A little. There, not very many. And we'll work on straightening this out. Back. I just want to get some regular safety goggles before we start banging on all this stuff over here. We'll put it down somewhere. Or I'll just use this. So one of the things we'll wind up doing is, well, first of all, we're going to straighten all this out. I'll wind up adding some metal on there. We'll have to retap some of these holes. We got this one here, we gotta retap. Might just take that out, put another bolt on the other side, that's the easiest. So we gotta fix this. Add some metal here and there. So I'm gonna get a pair of pliers. Get a couple different pair. We'll try to bend some of this up a little bit, and then I'll hammer and dollying it. Did I get it somewhere? I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'll wind up welding this over here. There we go. Put it in there and that in. There's still living on a little bit of floor pan left on here, so I'll have to work on getting some of that off too. But first, let's get this straightened out a little bit better, and then work on that. Wow, there's this. Put a piece of metal all the way across. I'll get a piece from that. I don't have the metal here for that today, but we'll get it ready for it. Let's clean this up. So I'll probably wind up cutting a bit of this off and make this nice and straight, and then put a whole new piece in right here. And all this in here, well, look at this, it's just surface rough. So when we're done, I'll wind up making sure we have all the surface rough on. It's got a good coating on it. It feels good in there. It's just a little bit of surface rough. So we'll clean this up in here, and then we'll put a new coating once we're done all on the inside. All right, safety gear on, your protection. I think I want to clean this up a little bit more. Cut this out, and I'll replace it. Yeah, this here, I think I can repair that easy. Just add a little bit of metal in this box. This is gonna be one big piece.
Trying to get this piece of metal back in place. Well, it's I'm going to rotate the rotisserie. All right, so there's still a little bit metal here left over from the old floor pan, so I'm going to try to get that off. a bigger disc or a smaller one. Get in there. So a little bit more aggressive distance put on. Let's try to get some of this old floor pan. Started ruining this ledge here, the injectant. It was just too much in this, so I guess I can maybe get a really sharp bit. But good one. All right, so that's about all I'm going to do for now. I'm going to go ahead and order some metal, so I'll go get that ordered. And then got a few more bits I think I'm going to cut out. We'll add the new metal on there, so we need to do that. Again, like I said before, we have some areas that we need to recap, so we're going to do that too. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in to this episode of Brains World with your host, that crazy Karmann Ghia guy. And don't forget to subscribe. Also, remember, you could win this vehicle when it's finished for as little as, I think, 75, 65 cents, depending upon how many tickets you buy. And a good portion of the money is going to charity. It's going to go to Catholic charities. It's also going to be going to Children's Miracle Network and some other great charities as well. You can suggest a charity that you like, and you never know, I may add that into the raffle as well. All right, there's a link below in the description where you can go and read more about the raffle. Again, we'll see you next time on Brains World!
Brains World 23. Follow us on Facebook,